So, softcore is better than Nofap. Softcore porn is better than Nofap. What do I mean by that? Watching softcore porn is a better way to actually reestablish mental balance, mental stability. Okay? A lot of guys have been watching hardcore porn for many years and they want to stop. They want to stop because it's causing them all kinds of mental problems, lack of motivation, lack of energy, and they want to put an end to it. So what do? They do Nofap, which is the most popular solution on the internet. Just do Nofap. It's gonna fix your porn issue. The problem is it's too extreme. When you've been watching hardcore porn for many years, you cannot just transition into Nofap. Okay? You're gonna relapse sooner or later. Because from a neurochemical standpoint, your brain is gonna require that dopamine hit. Okay? There's something called homeostasis, which is not just something for the brain, for the body, for the gut. It's also for the brain. It's also for any system. Requires to come back to the normal, the traditional state. So if you've been watching porn for years, that's your traditional state. Your brain is gonna demand that you go back to that. You can't just stop it cold turkey. That's very difficult. So softcore maxing is actually the solution. You transition from hardcore to softcore. But when you transition, there's a whole process to it. You gotta maybe use a different website, a different device, a different platform, right? Different content, different schedule. Okay? So softcore, there's a lot of softcore on Twitter. There's hardcore on Twitter too, but there's also softcore. So that's a solution to that. You softcore max on Twitter instead of going on different websites for the hardcore shit. Okay? When you do that, your brain is not gonna notice. That's the powerful thing with it. It's not gonna notice that you stop watching the hardcore shit. Because the way it works is every day you're gonna get that signal. Your brain's gonna send you a signal for you to go watch hardcore shit. And when the brain sends you that signal, what you do is you go on Twitter, whatever platform you're gonna use, you watch the softcore stuff, and your brain is gonna be like, okay, that's good. And then you stop and you go back to doing what you were doing. But if you just say, oh, let me just do Nofap, your brain is gonna be like, hold on, wait a second. Something is not adding up. And it's gonna ask that you go to that. Right? That's why you gotta do the softcore shit. Because it's a great way to trick your mind. And you have to trick your mind because your mind is literally working against you. Your mind wants you to keep going. It wants you to keep watching. Because it wants to go back to the state that it's been in for as long as you've been doing the stuff. Okay? That's how you need to understand this. So, softcore maxing is the way to go. That's just one step to it. Obviously, testosterone max, cardio max. I just did some cardio right now. 25-30 minutes of high intensity cardio. If you do that almost every day, that's gonna change the game for you. 25 to 30 minutes of high intensity cardio. Cardio maxing. Softcore max, cardio max. Now, from an androcentric standpoint, I haven't whole max in about 2 weeks. I'm thinking about doing it today. The problem is, since I have to work during the day, it's always at night that the opportunity presents itself. But by that point, I'm too lazy to drive. Like, if I have to drive like 15-20 minutes away, that's not really something I want to do. It's late. It'll be much better to do it during the day, and that's the issue. So if I don't do it on the weekend, it's highly likely that I may not do it during the week, which is a good thing because it gives me time when I'm not home maxing and I'm saving money. But also it may create other issues, like I'm not focused and I'm not, like, I keep thinking about it, and that's the downside of it. But yeah, things are moving, man. Things are moving pretty quickly. From an intellectual standpoint, I'm thinking about different ideas, maybe starting a new YouTube channel. There's a lot of things to be done in the world. Okay, if you start thinking about the creative process, you just want to do things to be creative, to do something that actually gets your energy going and gets your juices flowing mentally. Let's be very clear. Then it's an interesting scenario. You're not doing it for the money. Money can come, but you gotta chase ideas and projects that bring some different type of excitement or passion. The money cannot be the first. It cannot be the first reason. Also, you gotta get to a point where mentally you just kind of, you're chilling, like you're just going with the flow. Like right now, I'm just chilling, man. I'm super laid back right now as I go through my day, but that's because I'm softcore maxing. I'm not hardcore maxing. I'm softcore maxing. I'm cardio maxing. All that is gonna put you in a state of endorphins, endorphins, testosterone, all that stuff. That's what you guys need to do. Cardio max, softcore max, endorphin max, and that's gonna change the game, man. All right, see you.